You know what? There's a lot of people who's scared to be themselves for real. And I salute everybody who. This is my camera.
Yep.
Everybody who's their self and don't care, I like you. So you just be yourself, dog. If you like something, you get it, you wear it, you do it, do whatever you want to do, because you only get one life. That's it, dog.
Watch me now. Say, I am the greatest. Look at us, mama, we made it. I'm going in like I'm bathing. Yeah, they had a buzz, but we shaved it. They got me feeling like some gauges, cause I'm in the air with it, baby. Had to get away from being basic and work hard on a regular basis. I'ma let them talk till it's my time, and I ain't gon' say shit. Give them bars like cages, and they still got a few more cases. You can unplug from the matrix and open your mind a little and see that it's fucking funny like a condom riddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. This is Talking Riches. I'm here today with one of the greatest guys I know. One of my bestest friends, my brothers, to all too many. He's a fashion designer, born and raised in Charleston, South Carolina, a videographer. And one thing you should know about him is, when I got started in the game, he was the first to introduce me to the world of videography, cinematography, podcasting too as well. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. Tyreq Goode. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. So on the show, Tyreq, man, we'd like to talk about your foundation. You know, how you got started. Your blueprint of where you got to where you are today. You know, the family is most important. Who raised you is most important too as well. So let's start there. Let's start with your family foundation.
You know, I grew up with my mom and dad and my older brother. I'm the baby of 5, but it was only 2 in the household at the time. But you know, ask me the question again, man. You just said a lot just now.
So, like, your foundation of who raised you, your mother, your father, your insights, and those the wisdom that they put into you.
Man, you know, I grew up with both. You know, parents split early, but everything was cool. You know, mom lived in West Ashley, dad was in North Charleston, so I went back and forth. I mean, I had a regular childhood. Who influenced me? That was the question.
Yeah, who influenced you? Your mom or dad?
My own question at this point. But who influenced me? Man, everybody, even my friends, mom, dad. You know, my dad is so he's like a headstrong type of dude. Don't take no nonsense. So that was a big part of who I am today. And growing up, just didn't really like follow nobody but myself. You know, mom was real nice. She still is nice. Just real nice, just kind-hearted. You know what I'm saying? Supportive. And my friends, like, you know, growing up, I had friends that just were always wanted more. You know what I mean? So that kind of stuck with me and made me want more, because I was like narrow-minded. Growing up in Charleston, you know how it is. Like,
yeah.
It's like you don't really think past that until you see. Can you curse?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't really see past Charleston, like growing up in Charleston.
Right.
So I had one friend, Mel. Shout out to Mel. Him and his family was always on go. And I remember one time, Mel was like, "Man, let's go to California." And I was like, "What I'm gonna do in California?" His sister was working up there, and we went up there, and ever since then, it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna travel. You know?
Right.
So that's when I got out that narrow mindset of Charleston. You know. So, yeah.
And you know, a lot of people know, like, who's from Charleston. You know, we love our culture for sure. The Gullah Geechee culture is amazing to us, but you know, we also understand that, you know, to grow, we have to go outside our comfort zone. And for you, you know, you one of the first person that I ever met who's doing like outside the ordinary Charleston stuff. Because what people want to know, he's one of the best videographers that I heard about, and even in high school. You know, just from him playing basketball, from him just like, you know, just put the name in fashion, and like guys like LaFerris too as well. So with you becoming shout out to Montreal. So with you being, you know, the fashion designer that you are today, you know, who inspired you to be that way, become who you are?
Who inspired me? I can't really think of a name right now. Montreal, he's dope. LaFrace. I keep messing up the name, my bad. But you know who I'm talking about. He was one of the first in the city that was hard with the fashion. Like, he was probably like the only at the time, and he's still going. So shout out to him. Influences, I don't know. Probably like rappers or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, probably like rappers, but not too many that I can think of are like really influenced me. I kind of just followed. I just like what I like. You know? I remember back, like I would even wear like if I saw a jacket in Victoria's Secret. Of course, it's
Come on
women.
now.
For real, bro. Like I saw it. It was like this pink jacket, and I bought that. I was like, man, it's not hard. Like it's whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I always had a little sense of fashion, like just liking what I like.
So so does fashion to you? Does it have no type of like is it unisex to you in a way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much so. Cause I used to wear Uggs. Like I'm talking about the ones that came up here.
The boots.
Yeah. And like people thought it was weird. But it was like, bro, look, I like it. I mean, it ain't for you, I guess. You know?
Right. So
it's all about not caring what people think.
break that down to people, man. Break down the mindset of not caring, doing you.
I just said it. You don't care. Nah, but hey man, you just do what you want to do, and don't be unapologetic about it. Be unapologetic about it. You know, some people gonna be weird towards you about it, and some people gonna understand. But I don't really care if people understand. You know, because at the end of the day, they know what's up. People, you know what? There's a lot of people who's scared to be themselves for real. And I salute everybody who. This is my camera.
Yep.
Everybody who's their self and don't care, I like you. So you just be yourself, dog. If you like something, you get it, you wear it, you do it, do whatever you want to do, because you only get one life. That's it, dog. One life.
So you made your move from Charleston to Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I did.
And with that experience, I remember the day you called me. You was like, "Hey, Ron, you know, I'm moving to Atlanta, man. I got this IT thing set up. We're gonna do some technology stuff. Come move in with me, dog. We can make it roll." I said, man, I just moved to Charlotte 2 weeks ago. I can't just get up and move again. So during our time period in Atlanta, you know, I visited you back and forth, and I seen your growth too as well in the videography side. You know, you do music videos, you hitting up different people, you create mentors with other people too as well. So your experience in the video world, what is your specialties and what do you love and don't love about the videography side?
I mean, when you younger, right, you don't really care about what you shooting. You know what I'm saying? Because you just young. You just with it. You with whatever at the time. But as you get older, what you shooting, what I mean by that, I'll give you an example. Like at 20 years old, you probably don't care that people got guns in their video. You get what I'm saying? But at 28, 29, 30, maybe 27, you care. You get what I'm saying? So I would say what you shooting was the problem. I was getting a lot of clientele that was like hood. You know what I mean? Not against it. You know, just in my growth, I don't do that no more. You know, so that's when I started transitioning to like weddings, like stuff that I wanted to do. Excuse me. So yeah. Nice.
So your relationship with your father, man, is, you know, you introduced your father a few years ago, and people who's watching right now, if you do see him one day, this is like the same guy, look just like the same person, Reek here, just a gray beard instead of black, all gray, all white. So what is your relationship with your father?
He's a good dude. He's actually my logo for my clothing line. That's my best friend, you know. Real solid dude, man. Like he's like solid like a rock, for real. Like loyal. Taught me a lot. Taught me how to be just a strong person, you know. Don't take nothing from nobody. Get your respect, you know. And he's a real caring person. You feel me? I remember one time I got my heart broke. I got my heart broke. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't think he would comfort me like that. But that moment then,
Like, what was the conversation like?
I don't think I can say that.
Give like a summary.
Trust me, I don't think I can say that.
All right, go ahead.
You don't want to know what he said, but just know he was caring. I was crying. I'm gonna keep it real. I was crying about the situation.
He was crying on your bed or something, or
I didn't want to cry, but I was crying about it. He just hugged me, and I was like, "Oh wow, you a nice dude." You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect that from him, but
right
at that point, I was like, "Yeah, he's 100% all across the board in every situation." You know what I'm saying? So I can trust him. Anytime I remember, I had moved to Atlanta with Mel when I got out the military. No, when I got out basic training.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Atlanta, and I was like trying to like find a job. It was reserve, so for y'all who don't know, reserves is part-time. So I was trying to find a job. Couldn't find a job. I got an offer in Charleston. Like literally the next day. It was probably on like a Thursday or something like that. So I had to be in Charleston on Friday. So I called him. I said, man, I ain't have my car because I went straight from tech school to Atlanta. So I was like, yo, I need you to come get me. I'm thinking he gonna be like, man, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not figured it out, but I'll come get you when I can on the weekend or something, man. He literally got off work, came and got me, took me right back home. And he's just a solid dude, man. So I had to put him on my clothing line, man, the face of it, because
turn that around for everybody.
I wish I had the rug, but if you can see this is something like how my dad looked. You know what I'm saying? Not a cartoon, but you know what I'm saying? Just an old man with gray hair, gray dreads.
Nice. So a lot of people, like you said, you just mentioned, the Air Force, the military side. So that's actually when we first met. Actually, tell a story about our first interaction and how it went. If you can't remember, it's like you walked through the door, I was like right there.
I mean, I knew you was the first person I met. I don't remember what we talked about though. I was lost though. You tell it, man.
I tell it. So what happened is the first time I met him, in the military you're supposed to have no beards, things like that, and it wasn't really respecting like, the tattoos. It was look, at that time period, military changed now, but at that time period, the military would like look at you as, a brother got a lot of tattoos. They may think you're too, kind of too hood or something like that for the military, because Air Force is like kind of up echelon, for a good reason though. But at the time period, Reek had his beard and he wasn't taking no BS. Well, like, hey, I'm not cutting my beard. My beard, is part of my heritage, my culture, and he looked weird because it's the head shape. With you know what I'm saying? So that first interaction, he like at the end of the day, he was like, hey, am I going to do this video shoot? And that's the first. I thought, he was just too cool for me at the time period too as well. Like his level was above mine, so I never asked to hang out at all. So I was scared. I was like, man, I was too nerdy at the time period too as well. I was real nerdy, dog, like real straightforward.
Spotlight wrong.
You know what I'm saying? So like after the interaction, we went bowling that same night. Then we got to know each other. He's from Charleston. Figured out he was that guy who played basketball in Garrett Tech. Shout out to Garrett Tech, Charleston. And the relationship started there. But a lot of things people don't, I probably mentioned before, is he was the first person to really take my podcast, the audio side, and say, hey man, you're getting a lot of views in your audio. You need to put the face to your voice, put the voice to your face. So with that part, he did my first ever production with Jay Cameron, who I managed today, who's the artist. And to that day, he said, Ron, I'm gonna teach you how to do this, so you don't have to rely on me no more or rely on anybody else. So I definitely appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? So with that part, man, you teaching others and the value of teaching others how to, not depend on anybody else.
Right.
Why is that important in life?
Because, man, you don't want to people are unreliable, first of all, but it's just good to know a lot, you know. And I don't do this for everybody. It's just like I see something in people like Ron. I saw something in Ron when I first met him, and that was just like he was always himself. You know what I'm saying? He was always like who he was. When I meet you, 7, 8, 9 years ago.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm 30 now, so I was 20 or 19. So yeah, about 10 years ago, he was the same person, like goofy. You know what I'm saying? Never faked it to kick it. He was him, and I witnessed like his willingness to like want to grow in certain situations. So just teaching somebody who you know wants to like continue to grow. I mean, it comes easy to me. So once he told me he was interested in doing film and video and stuff, I was like, hey man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's always good to know things, man, and not to rely on people. So anytime it's a young brother that wants to climb up and I got the resources or I know something, I'm gonna tell him. Ain't no hater, you know what I mean? It's too much money and vibes out here to hold it all in, you know.
Nice. So let's talk about the tech side that you're in. You know, a lot of people in our culture, you know, it's not a position that you are today as your professional career, what you do on the professional side of corporate America in the tech world. So how did you get into that, and what you do with that too as well?
You know, a lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people think I just moved to Atlanta and just became like a video producer or something like that. I don't know. But I'm glad they knew that, you know, but thought that. But man, my dad always called me like lucky, you know what I mean? Cause I'm gonna say this. I ain't trying to sound no type of way. I never worked hard for nothing. Like stuff just kind of just fell in my hand. So, but I always took advantage though, you know. I never took the lazy route when something fell in my hand. So I was working in Charleston, doing something. I built a relationship with this lady, you know, like a older sister, little brother type of thing. And, you know, she just came up to me randomly and was like, hey, you want to move to Atlanta? I was like, yeah. Shout out to Vaughn. That's her name. We still cool to this day. She was like, you want to move to Atlanta? I said, yeah. And she was like, I'm serious. I'm like, yeah, me too. It was like a joke, but it was like, yeah, what's up? And she was like, you know, my brother, he's managing. I'm not going to say the company or nothing like that, but my brother's managing this company. And he'll hire you if I tell him to. And I was like, oh, a word? So I was like, yeah, what is it? She was like, IT, it's tech. I don't know nothing about it. She was like, don't worry about it. And bro, literally that's what happened. I met him. Well, he had to come down. No. I talked to him on the phone, met him. Cool. He helped me with my resume. Again, I'm not gonna say the company. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I told him, I was like, you know, I got a couple partners down here, man. We trying to get up out of here too. And he was like, all right, cool. We met. I got my partners together, Trev and Mel. I was trying to get you on board.
Yep.
But, you know,
I just moved to Charlotte.
I was just trying to pull people with me. I was like, yeah, man, what's up? You trying to take all this? It's a 3 special deal right now. And he was like, yeah, I'll hire y'all. You feel me? Mel took another route, but me and Trev went up there and we still doing our thing. So Trev's still in tech. We with other companies now, but yeah, that's what happened. It's like it just fell in my hand. I don't know, maybe just building those good relationships with people, like, I don't know, they see something in me. I don't know.
Nice. And relationships is an important thing, man. You know, I met, shout out to my cousin Dula. He told me once I come to the city of New York City, like, what you want to do is going to definitely flash in front of your eyes, and it's going to happen because of the people that you ran into. Just before this interview, I was in the sub talking to a script writer. He was writing a script. I said, hey man, what you doing? I'm writing a script for a film and a movie. Cool. Hey man, let me get your information. I would love to add writers to my team too as well.
Right.
I have a great crew of people here that we're building. Joshua, who's back there right now, getting his directing on. My team Brick, Cynthia's back there with the audio, and Messiah and TD, and Shire right here, doing my camera operators. but my other team, Rainy and and Abdul is gonna be my set designer too as well. So building a great team, to reach your dreams and help others achieve theirs. Why is that important?
Because, man, you just want to. I think it got to be something in you. You just want to see other people around you grow. And I mean, that's the biggest thing about it. I mean, the more of us that can do something together, that's the bigger we can be. And I think that's the goal. Just success.
Nice. So let's talk a little bit more about your fashion. You have your leather jacket here. I got your jacket on right now. Shout out to Good Rich. So
Good brand.
Good brand, Good Rich.
It started with Good Rich though.
Yeah.
So this does have Good Rich in the mouth. That's where it started. I changed it to the Good brand. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nice. Shout out to the Good brand. So with that, like your father being a logo and you getting other influences, like you call this your Black Mamba jacket, like the Kobe jacket too as well, and you directing, you shoot your own commercials with it. You're basically a one-man band. When you laid in your bed that day and decided to create a brand, how did you know where to start and who to go to get started?
Who did I go to? Man, I done connected with so many people. Dang, I think I was laying in bed. I don't want to lie, but I probably was just laying in bed, and I just, like, man, I'm gonna just do it. So I knew who I went with. I'm trying to figure out how boom, Justin Moultrie, my homie from middle school. He lives out here now. You get what I'm saying? He lives out. You met him. You met him before. You remember him?
Yeah.
So I hit him up because he's an artist. He draws and stuff like that. And I said, yo, man, I'm trying to start this brand. I need X, Y, and Z. Dad, X, Y, Z. So he came up with a sketch, and it looked like this. It was actually this. So I was like, all right, now I need someone who can digitalize this thing for me. So you don't in the world of fashion, you don't want to work with who everybody else works with. You kind of want to be unique. Excuse me. You want to be unique, and you want to find different people. So I don't know how I found this girl, but this is a girl I found in Croatia. I'm not gonna tell you her name because I'm selfish. Nobody can. You'll never find her. She lives in Croatia, and we just start. We don't even type. We don't even text. We type on email. Cool girl too. Cool girl. And I was just telling her what I'm trying to do, X, Y, Z, and she made this image come to life along with everything else you see. Like, she's the brain behind it. I'm not gonna tell you who she is again, but you'll know her one day when everything blows up and I'm on the red carpet. She gonna be with me, and we talk about that all the time. But so yeah. But when it started, Justin Moultrie, boom, I met this lady in Atlanta named Tuffy. She also has a clothing line too, and she helped me. She started putting them on t-shirts for me, and then that's when I learned myself how to do it. So just back to learning things yourself. That's perfect. Perfect for stuff like that. You save money. I bought all the equipment. I can't even go down the run of what all you need, but it's a lot of equipment. Bought all the equipment, started doing it myself, and here we are. So
nice, man. So if anybody want to start a clothing brand one day, would you recommend that they talk to you or go find their own resources?
I mean, you can talk to me. I'll tell you one thing: you need money. You need some money, but if you ain't got no money, man, I mean, I guess you can start small with some t-shirts. You get what I'm saying? But you definitely need money. Come talk to me. First thing I'm gonna tell you need some money.
Perfect.
And if you be like, I don't got no money, then come back to me when you got some money.
Nice. All right. So what's your words of wisdom, and how can someone reach out to you if they need to talk to you, or be a big brother or a mentor?
Words of wisdom, man. Listen, if you want to do something, just do it, and don't listen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because their journey is not your journey. If you want to hit me hit me up on Instagram. Which one? I got good with me. That's good with an E. So I-G-O-T. I got good. GOODEWITHME. I got good with me on Instagram, and then you can look at the top. It has my clothing line info in it. It has my I do tattoos as well, so check that out. And you can DM me, hit me up.
Nice. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Appreciate you.
First and many. Thank you to my crew. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Hey. Alright, cool.
That was cool.
Yeah. We gotta take a picture real quick. Let's take a picture.
Crazy.
Huh? No, you look good.